Welcome to Business in Focus. I'm delighted to be joined by Stuart Baddiley here at Restaurant Zest. Stuart, very warm welcome to you.
Thank you for having me.
So, how long have you been in the restaurant for now?
This restaurant, we've just had our 8th birthday, so this is year 9, and yeah, we've seen quite a difference over the period of time.
What sort of difference have you seen?
We started before the recession, so obviously money and things were freely available, and obviously we've had to come up with ingenious ideas of how to change things around. Things like websites, social medias, all sorts of weird and wonderful things that have changed. But changed for the better in one respect.
So what got you into the restaurant game in the first place?
What really got me in was a part-time job in a bar whilst I was at uni, paying off a debt, and I just fell in love with the kind of industry. I quit uni and got a job. Didn't go down too well with the family, but ultimately turned out to be the right decision. And then after that, just every day, I think if you wake up in the morning and you want to go to work, you're in the right industry. So that's certainly what I do.
And has it lived up to your passion and lived up to your dreams?
Every bit of it, every inch of it. It still every day surprises me. Every day we get excited by it, and because the market's changed so much, it's every day is a learning day for us.
Is it just yourself who's involved in the business?
No, there's my sister. We went into the business together because we'd both worked for companies who were good, but they weren't putting a lot back into the teams. So we felt we were making a lot of money for people, and we wanted to see some of that ourselves. So yeah, we got together, came up with a plan, and here we are 9 years on.
So you mentioned a few minutes ago that like many businesses around Derby, when the tough times came, you obviously brought a change of the way you had to think about the business. What changed? What did you have to change at the time?
I think it's fair to say that there was a discount culture going on. If you go into the kind of Martin Lewis's and all that and have a look at what they were suggesting, they were saying that people should go out there and have vouchers and discount codes and do all that. But I think if you've got a good product, then you've got the rights to charge the prices you need to charge to keep your business through. So what we did was we stayed strong, we kept the quality up, we kept the pricing the same, but we delivered on customer service and we delivered on consistency, and we just encouraged the feedback and just built a product all the way through there, and we haven't had to go down the discounting route. So it proves that there are people out there who will pay for good value products.
I picked up 2 points there. One, consistency.
Yep.
And customer service. Tell me a bit more about why those are so important to you here.
Customer service is part of our ethos, it's part of our culture, it's what we built the business on, because we believe that customers are everything to us, and especially in this game it can make you or break you quite quickly. So all of our staff are trained, all of our staff are encouraged to engage with customers on a daily basis. Consistency was just a kind of personal gripe, if you like. The amount of places I've been once and then took all my friends back and it's not been the same. So we built that into the cultures and the values and said this is really important to us. We must deliver a consistent product, and using systems, that's been quite easy to achieve.
Tell me a bit more about the systems.
Systems, basically we get together with our team once a week, and we sit down and we go through the business. So what we've done is be able to create systems like service plans, or how to answer the phone, or this is a gin and tonic, listen, this is the way we serve. So just consistent all the time, which means when the next generation of people come along, or the next staffing levels come along, they know what they're doing, and it doesn't take too long to train them.
Just listen to that. Sounds like you do put a lot of time and effort into training. Why is that so important?
Well, what we worked out quite quickly was if you engage your staff in the business, then your business will be stronger. So we share all our numbers, we share all our business, all our successes, all our failures, and we constantly ask for feedback. So by doing all that, you're bringing it back to the staff. The staff are more accountable, the staff are more responsible, and they stay longer and they enjoy it more, and you get better results.
And talking about results, how are the results going for you right now?
We're on an upward spiral, thankfully.
Yes.
The recession didn't hit us too hard, thankfully. I think people cut back on buying cars and going on holiday, but they still treated themselves to a meal, so we were very lucky in that respect. But apart from that, everything has been on a positive, and we're very happy with where we are at the minute.
And I guess, like everyone else, one of the areas that you have to constantly focus on is marketing and making sure that you're doing a great job. What sort of marketing tools do you embrace here?
I think you have to look at the generations. We have the younger generation coming through, so obviously social media is a big part of that. And then we've got the customers that we inherited 8 years ago who perhaps not on social media at the minute, so we still have to go out there and do newsletters and emails and the traditional outbound marketing things. So we've got inbound and outbound at the minute.
Very good. So going forward, what are the goals for the business over the next couple of years? Where do you see it going?
We'd like to think, I don't know if this is true or not, but the recession seems to be fading. Confidence is back, numbers are up. So we would like to see the business thrive even more. We've just taken on a new outside catering venture. So we're now going to put Zest into your home, Zest into weddings, Zest into, buffets, canapes, the whole thing. So yeah, it's exciting times for us.
Yeah, and I know last year was great in many respects for you, picking up the Restaurant of the Year award.
Mm-hmm.
What's that meant to you, and what's that meant to the business?
Personally, it was as a big tick. I'm from Derby all my life, and it's something that no one can really take away from me. It's whatever happens, I won that award once in my life. We will go for it again and again, absolutely. But that's it was great for that. But more importantly, it's for the team. They work here 365 days of the year. They work long hours, unsociable hours, and I think just to win an award like that just says to them, well done. You're doing the right things. People appreciate it, and continue your good work.
Well, it's great to hear that. It's some of the tough times that so many things are working really well for you here, and some really top tips that Stuart's come back with. And I think the real focus on the detail, the consistency, the customer service, and working as a great team has really stood you in good stead. And it's wonderful to hear the successes you've had. Real inspiration for all the other businesses out there in Derby. Once again, many thanks indeed for joining us.
Thank you.